right, Alan versus Duck Pimp. Duck Pimp was probably the best player back, how long ago was it? 2 years now? 3 years? When the club first started, I think Duck Pimp was probably the best player. He, kind of got passed by Hyperflame after a bit. No hand warmers. Fuck yes, let's go. We got Alan versus Duck Pimp.
Losers quarters.
Alan formerly, I believe, was Tubby with Milk.
And Sacred Lotus.
And Sacred Lotus. Went through a couple of phases, went with his name in the end.
Alan's so good, man.
Alan, pretty good. Also good at PM, I believe.
Very good, man. He's part of that gang, dude.
That gang.
Dude, Kevin and Alex and shit.
Kevin and Alex and shit.
Altex, Hyper.
I don't know if I'd call them a gang.
Dude, they're gang. They're best friends.
Ooh, best of friends.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, but he rolls in the thing. Let me pull this back a bit.
Yeah. That was pretty sick.
All right, Flamingo homeboys with the young Aglet.
Flamingo was the best player when I first started here 3 years ago. Yes. He was the best player my freshman year.
Before my time.
Yeah, I know. He was like kind of an OG. Doesn't show up much anymore.
He's busy.
I guess. I don't know what he does. I heard that
he's got a mean Karthus in League of Legends.
I've heard what he actually did was he started going to Cypher Phoenixes.
Yeah, that's what Aglet does.
Yeah, basically anybody who's actually good goes there.
Yeah, as they should.
Which is fair.
You get better practice there.
Maybe.
No, you do. You're playing against better people.
Well, I mean, if you suck, then you're probably just getting bopped more.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you think I go here?
It's not good at the game. Anyway, even stocks.
Merman about to say something mean, but...
I said it. You could probably hear it if you play this back.
Alright, I'll just cry myself to sleep.
Oh, God.
I'll pretend it was brutal. Also, that was a lot of shines.
Normally, I see Alan play Falco.
Really?
Yeah.
I definitely would think of him as a
Like, at the Fantastic Store this past week, I only saw him play Falco. He's a very good Falco.
Maybe he's having a bit of a crisis.
And maybe it's just against the Falcon matchup.
I could see that, maybe. Maybe it's the Dreamland, even.
That too.
You have to pick character before you pick stage.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, Duck Pimp's good. Duck Pimp's good. It's been a while since we've seen him, but he's good. He only lost to Oni, I believe, in winners.
He lost to Oni? Shit.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, 2-1 Oni. So he took a game off of Oni. Don't know if Oni was going Falco that game though. So. Oni, the #1 seed. Low-key, probably the best player here, despite being 12. He's actually 14, but I call him 12 because it's more fun.
Yep. Damn, that chicken smells amazing.
It does. I'm starving.
You don't eat chicken though, right?
No, but that doesn't mean I can't be hungry. That was nice.
Dude, he just like...
Yeah, he just tech chased him to like 100%.
Nobody like threw him into a throw.
Yeah.
He grabbed him, what was it, up throw into up throw?
I don't know, dude, I don't know what happened.
Oh, I gotta watch that again. If that killed, I've been sick.
It's still gonna be sick when he gets his edge guard. Called it.
It's a raw knee to the face.
Yo, Duckman's good as shit.
Hot damn.
He did not used to be this good either. He's definitely gotten better. Which isn't to say he's bad, but you know. He also was on
I just lost the staring contest to Dig Dug, man.
Dude, the very first GMU, the Melee games, I believe he took 9 stocks.
9 stocks?
Yeah.
Damn.
It was...
It's like only during... Did you watch any of the crew battles?
No, I wasn't at them.
I know you weren't at them, but your boy won.
Yeah, because you didn't play. Also, that was a nice edge guard.
That was good.
That was pretty sick.
Game 1.
Game 1 goes to Duck Pimp. Flamingo, not Duck Pimp. He changed his name, but you know. Alright, I'm gonna do my best radio impression now. Because I'm tired and I don't feel the hype.
Alright. So we can announce it like it's a baseball game.
Welcome to NPR.
Welcome to the Cubs 1908 World Series.
The Cubs just won the World Series.
I know they did.
In other news, the Cubs won the World Series and Syria is still in ruins.
We don't.
Now back to classical NPR. You're listening to Beethoven's 5th Symphony.
Alright, so
we only play the classics.
Here, Alan versus Flamingo, going back to his...
So we have Alan versus Flamingo here.
It's a very good matchup.
Generally believed to be in Falco's favor, but as always...
Studies say that just depending on the map, you know, no platforms on this final destination.
Yes.
No platforms on it, which give Falco that advantage.
Despite the name being Final Destination, assuming Alan wins, this will in fact only be the second to last destination, as they will have another stage.
Yeah.
It's an interesting...
It's a good observation.
But double laser
off the ledge.
Not safe.
You know, many historians have said that is not a safe option.
Yes, I believe it was most famously stated by
the moon.
The moon, I believe.
Yes, the celestial being of the moon, and that. But there's another man, who goes by his favorite fruit of the mango, and he says that anyone who does the double laser off the edge has a larger than average
dick.
dicks.
I said dick.
I know you did, and that was very unprofessional. We'll talk to HR about that. This is NPR radio.
I'm fairly certain
let's go
NPR
off the
doesn't have
ledge
HR.
They 100% have an HR. They're a fucking business.
I love NPR, though. If I could work at NPR, I'd probably...
Eric Glass here, another radio. This American Life.
This American Life.
First story.
First story today is actually
Part
about
A.
Flamingo. Flamingo was an up-and-coming Melee player back in 2012, only for his career to have been cut tragically short when he decided that going to GMU Smash Fest was a waste of time due to their shitty play. However, he has returned once more to prove himself worthy. How will he handle this?
And, although he is a bit behind on percentage, this Falcon, Douglas Falcon,
yes.
he took that stock.
He did, yes.
His strong knee, the joint of champions.
It's an even match actually right now. One could almost say Falco Lombardi, a native New Yorker, despite being from space.
He is from Space Brooklyn.
Space Brooklyn, yes.
No, Space 9/11 was rough. Rough time.
Captain Falcon, of course, being from F-Zero's universe. Which,
Earth? Question mark?
No, I believe he's not from Earth.
I don't know.
I played F-Zero GX, but I was never very good at it. I played as Captain...
He can harness the power of a bird.
I actually played as Fox in that game as well. Fox or James McLeod rather is in that game.
Yep.
As a person though, not a Fox.
That's weird. But
he also has up-air chain grabs.
Very good chain grab.
I didn't realize that existed.
It's probably DI oriented.
I would assume he doesn't know the DI.
But he doesn't do the
knee.
The knee.
Doesn't really. It might not matter at this point. Picks up the ledge.
It's very good. I guess
that was a very low double laser actually. That was very impressive.
Which is safer. Oh, a very good down smash.
I would say it's arguably safer.
It's definitely safer.
It depends actually, because if you do double laser very low, it's fairly simple for any character to jump over it. So it's kind of a mix-up within itself. I think at this point, most of us...
Alan's getting a good 63% before he loses his stock.
But 63% of Syria as well.
Stop with Syria.
That's all NPR talks about.
I know. It's a shit show right now.
It is.
But that should be game 2.
That's not going to be game 2.
That is going to be game 2.
Game 2. He could have dropped that edge guard.
He could have, but Alan is actually good at this game. So he's not good at this game.
Alan arguably better than me.
All right, are we doing regular voices for the next game?
No.
Or are we still doing NPR here?
I'm doing NPR voice for the rest of my life.
Charger is over here.
If you don't have a charger and you know the password, we can use my computer. It has a very lanky battery.
Just plug it in. Leave it right here.
Yeah, we will update the scores. So we're back to the next match, actually. And we once again have a Falco Lombardi versus Douglas J. Falcon. He is Captain Falcon, despite I think he actually is a bounty hunter and not an official captain in the military. So one could just consider that disrespectful.
See, my tag is merman, but that does not make me an aquatic being.
He is not an aquatic being. He was, however, a lifeguard.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
On this episode of This American Life, we discuss Merman, a lifeguard, who decided that his true dream was to become a fish.
Oh, very good laser placement, cutting off the recovery of Flamingo. Alan is honestly just doing so much better with
Alan
Falco.
is doing much better with Falco, yes, I agree.
Because he can just shut down all of Flamingo's approaches.
I wonder, do you think Flamingo is playing worse, or do you think it's purely Alan?
I think it's just a change in the matchup. No, the lasers do shut down approaches.
I definitely think that sometimes changing the matchup can help, but also sometimes it can
100%
make you lose against Ganondorf, you know?
It was your pick, dude.
I'm not saying that you did anything wrong. I'm saying I did everything wrong.
Flamingo taking a second after that stock to try to...
And up B. Tries to go for a shine dare. Whips it. Pretty true.
Okay. There it is.
That's a nice knee.
Let's see if we can get a... He's dead. No, he's too far away. It's the flightless bird, dude.
Flightless bird. Falco actually
look at Messenger showing his ass up. Showing up here.
Messenger shows up much too late to enter the tournament.
Dude, I love Messenger. He's the home.
Messenger is actually extremely good.
He's so good.
He got like 4th at the Arcadian, I think, too. Which I was impressed by.
He's leveled up so hard.
Dude, he's always been good. I actually secretly think that I played against him at SmashCon, the first one, and got bodied, but I'm not sure and I don't want to ask him.
Yeah.
Because I might be racist.
You can always look out the bracket. Oh, good. Good forward smash from...
But he changed his name a couple times, I believe.
Yeah, he was probably GTG back then.
Good point.
Yeah, this is You know, he's got 3 stocks to win right now.
3 stocks to win. This is not looking good unless he.
Okay, no, he took
He's gonna have to pull something of a miracle.
No. It's still doable as long as he doesn't get over like 60% on this life.
It's definitely doable, but I don't think that it's likely.
I think he could do it.
I think
It's a Falcon against a Falcon. Like, it could happen.
I think anything is possible, really, when you think of it.
Like, all he needs is one good grab, and he could do a sick combo to knee.
He would need. He
Read
goes
the roll
for,
in.
goes for the read, but it doesn't work. So nice dash dance grab.
Ooh, jumps a bit too early on that,
mistimes it, yeah.
but good punish on the forward smash.
Yeah.
So he jumped a bit early when trying to do the bair.
At the risk of sounding like a fanboy, I'm very impressed by Alan's shines, actually. He's able to shine maybe like 7
Watching a
times
good
in a row.
spaces player is good.
I'm just impressed that he can shine so many times. He's hitting triple shines
That should
with
be
surprising consistency.
That
but
was it.
That's it. Alan takes it.
Alan takes it 2-1.